Have you ever felt a connection with an animal that you couldn't quite explain? Maybe it was a stray dog that followed you home, or a bird that perched on your windowsill as if it knew you were there. Or perhaps you've had moments when an animal's behavior seemed to change in response to your own energy. What if I told you that animals can see what humans can't, and their presence around you, especially if you're one of the chosen, isn't by accident? There's something incredibly special about animals and their ability to tap into unseen realms. They have an intuitive sense that goes beyond what we, as humans, can perceive. Many believe that animals are naturally in tune with the spiritual world, sensing energies, frequencies, and vibrations that are invisible to us. But for those of us who are chosen, animals seem to have a heightened awareness of us and our divine connection. When you are one of the chosen, your energy shifts. It vibrates at a frequency that is different from the average person. This heightened spiritual frequency is something that animals, by nature, are able to sense. Have you ever noticed how some animals gravitate toward you without any apparent reason? You might be walking down the street, and a stray cat comes to greet you, or a dog you've never met before becomes uncharacteristically calm around you. These aren't just random encounters. These are signs that the animal is responding to your energy. Some animals can see things that humans cannot. While we may perceive the world through our five senses, animals have an entirely different perception. They can sense subtle changes in the environment, shifts in energy, and even the emotional states of the people around them. But what's fascinating is that they also sense spiritual energy. The energy that flows from your soul is something they can pick up on, and when they feel it, they are drawn to it. This is especially true when it comes to the chosen. You see, when you are walking in alignment with your divine purpose, your frequency rises, and you become a beacon of spiritual light. And this is exactly what animals are attracted to. They feel your presence in a way that others cannot, and their reactions are deeply tied to your spiritual path. Animals are not just passive creatures. They are highly intuitive beings, and they instinctively know when something powerful is unfolding. You may have noticed that certain animals seem to appear at pivotal moments in your life. It could be a butterfly that lands near you when you're going through a difficult time, or a hawk that circles above you just as you make an important decision. These encounters are not mere coincidences. They are spiritual signs, guiding you along your journey. The universe uses animals as messengers, helping to guide you toward your destiny. Take a moment to think about any animals that have appeared in your life at significant times. Have you ever had a deep, inexplicable connection with a particular type of animal? Perhaps it's a pet who has been with you through thick and thin, or a random encounter with a wild animal that felt far more meaningful than it seemed at first. These animals are responding to your energy and are offering a form of protection, guidance, or recognition. Animals are incredibly sensitive to energy. It's not just about their heightened senses of smell or hearing. They feel vibrations. They pick up on frequencies that are in the air. And as a chosen one, your energy emits a specific frequency that animals can sense and interact with. If you've ever felt a sense of calm or even a spark of inspiration when an animal is near you, it's because they are connecting with your higher self. This connection is not random. It is a purposeful interaction that speaks to your spiritual path. It's essential to understand that animals, especially those that are frequently in your presence, are acting as spiritual companions. Just like angels or spirit guides, they are meant to be there for you when you need them most. They may offer protection when you're facing negative energy, or they may appear when you are uncertain of the path ahead. By being present, these animals are guiding you toward greater spiritual growth. If you've ever had a pet or an animal behave in a way that seemed to go beyond instinct, you might have witnessed their sensitivity to your spiritual state. For example, dogs are known to follow their owners around, sensing when they need comfort or companionship. Cats often know when their owners are upset and will curl up with them, offering a sense of warmth and calm. These behaviors are not merely affectionate. They are deeply rooted in their ability to sense emotional and spiritual changes. But it's not just domesticated animals that can feel your energy. Wild animals are also keenly aware of the vibrations around them. If you've ever had a wild bird approach you, or a deer appear in your path when you're going through a tough time, it's no coincidence. These animals are drawn to your energy, recognizing that you are a spiritual being with a higher purpose. When you are connected to your divine purpose, animals are naturally attracted to you. They want to be near you, to witness your journey, and to offer their silent support. Whether it's the calming presence of a dog, the playful energy of a squirrel, or the majestic flight of an eagle, animals are deeply attuned to your energy. And as a chosen one, you are a light in their world, just as much as they are in yours. It's important to embrace these encounters. Don't brush them off as coincidences. When animals approach you or behave in an unusual way, take it as a sign that you are being recognized for who you are on a spiritual level. You are a being of light and purpose, and the animals in your life are here to support you as you walk your unique path. The bond between the chosen ones and animals goes far beyond coincidence or simple affection. In the spiritual world, animals are seen as protectors and guides, especially for those who walk a divine path. When you're one of the chosen, your presence emanates a unique energy that resonates with the natural world, and animals can sense this frequency. They understand on a primal level that you are different, that there is something extraordinary about your soul. It's as though they instinctively know you're destined for something greater, and they come to offer their support. These animals don't just wander into your life randomly. Many times, they appear when you need them most, during times of transition, challenge, or spiritual awakening. They might offer comfort when you're in pain or strength when you're feeling weak. Animals have an incredible way of making us feel seen, heard, and understood, even when we don't feel that way with other humans. Their presence can bring a sense of calm, peace, and grounding in moments when the world feels chaotic. Their behavior is reflective of the divine connection that they are intuitively tuned into. Dogs, for example, are often known for being fiercely loyal and protective. When a dog forms a bond with their human, it goes beyond the surface level of companionship. Dogs are energetically in tune with their owners and can sense when something is off. They'll sit by your side when you're upset or nudge you when you're lost in thought. They pick up on your mood and respond in ways that are both supportive and loving. If you're one of the chosen, a dog might act as your personal protector, sensing energies or people that are not in alignment with your path. They instinctively know when you need support and when to stand guard. In addition to domesticated pets, wild animals are also deeply drawn to the energy of the chosen. These creatures, though they might seem distant or elusive, are aware of the divine energy you carry. Have you ever had a wild bird fly in your direction, as though it was drawn to you? Or perhaps you found a wild animal, like a deer or fox, lingering near your path when you least expect it. These encounters are powerful signs that the universe is sending you a message. Wild animals are not merely in your space by chance. They come to deliver spiritual guidance. They are messengers in the purest form, alerting you to something important in your life's journey. For example, many cultures throughout history have revered certain animals as symbols of spiritual strength or transformation. The owl, often associated with wisdom and intuition, might cross your path when you're being called to trust your inner knowing. The butterfly, with its transformative life cycle, might appear when you're undergoing a spiritual rebirth. The snake, often seen as a symbol of healing, might slither by when you're on the verge of letting go of old wounds and stepping into your next level of growth. Every animal has a unique energy, and when it comes into your life, it brings with it a powerful message. When animals appear, they offer a reminder that you are not alone on your journey. They remind you that the universe is working behind the scenes to support you. These creatures may not speak in words, but they communicate through their energy and presence. And for the chosen, this connection with animals is especially meaningful because it strengthens your spiritual bond with the world around you. Have you ever felt an inexplicable calm wash over you when an animal approaches you? That's no accident. The energy that you exude as a chosen one creates an aura that attracts animals, whether you consciously realize it or not. This is a sign that the divine is supporting you and that you are exactly where you need to be. Animals act as conduits of this divine energy, bridging the gap between the physical world and the spiritual realm. They're often the ones who deliver messages or offer protection when humans cannot perceive what's going on beneath the surface. In moments of darkness or uncertainty, animals can serve as spiritual guides that help light the way. They remind you that your connection to the divine is not only powerful, but that it is also reflected in the natural world. Whether it's the gentle purring of a cat, the quiet presence of a horse, or the majestic flight of an eagle, these animals are present to guide you, comfort you, and offer their wisdom. There are times when animals step into your life to help you navigate difficult circumstances or challenges. If you've ever felt like the universe was trying to tell you something and an animal appeared right after, take note. Their presence is a sign that you are being watched over, that your spiritual guides are working to align you with your purpose. Their behavior is often a direct response to the energy you're putting out into the world. When you're feeling uncertain or fearful, animals will often come close, offering a sense of reassurance and comfort. When you're radiating peace and confidence, they'll reflect that calm back to you. It's crucial to understand that animals are not just passive observers of your journey. They are active participants. They interact with you on a spiritual level, sending messages and signs that are essential for your growth. They are here to help guide you, show you the way, and even warn you of potential threats or obstacles. If you start paying attention to their behavior, you'll begin to see a deeper connection to your own spiritual path. Their actions are not just instinctual, they are deeply tied to the unseen realms, and by observing them, you're able to tap into that same spiritual energy. As the chosen one, you are constantly in a state of spiritual transformation. This transformation is often marked by the animals that come into your life, whether it's through direct encounters or the subtle shifts in behavior that they exhibit around you. They are deeply in tune with the energy you emit and are there to offer their support in the most profound ways. The next time you encounter an animal, take a moment to reflect on its presence. Ask yourself, what message is this animal bringing me? How is it guiding me on my journey? As you continue on your spiritual journey, it's important to realize that the connection between you and animals is not random or insignificant. Each encounter holds meaning, and each animal presence is a reminder of your divine connection to the natural world. For the chosen ones, animals are not just companions or distractions. They are spiritual allies who are keenly attuned to the energy that surrounds you. The divine force that guides your path often uses animals as messengers to communicate with you. This is why, when you're spiritually aligned, you might find yourself noticing them more than others do. Whether it's the quiet flutter of a bird perched nearby, or the powerful gaze of a wild animal crossing your path, these encounters are often signs that you are being watched over, protected, and guided toward your highest purpose. Your awareness of these encounters is an indicator that you are becoming more in tune with the divine wisdom surrounding you. Animals reflect back to you the energy that you put into the world. When you're aligned with your true purpose, animals will often seem to gravitate toward you, offering their presence in ways that can feel almost magical. They reflect the peace, strength, and confidence that you radiate. But when you're in a state of inner turmoil or confusion, animals may withdraw, subtly encouraging you to reconnect with your inner self and regain balance. For the chosen, it's essential to honor these interactions and recognize the spiritual guidance that animals offer. They are not just here to comfort or entertain. They are active participants in your spiritual journey. They are divinely placed on your path to help you navigate through life's challenges, reminding you of your inherent connection to nature and the universe. Through their energy, they help illuminate your path, revealing the hidden truths and messages that might otherwise go unnoticed. By becoming more mindful of your connection to animals, you open yourself up to a deeper understanding of the world around you. Each interaction, no matter how small, is a message from the divine, offering you the support you need to continue your journey as one of the chosen. You are not alone in this journey. The natural world, including the animals, is walking beside you, offering their wisdom, love, and protection. So, the next time an animal appears in your life, whether it's a stray dog, a mysterious bird, or a quiet butterfly, take a moment to pause and reflect. Recognize that you are not just encountering any ordinary creature.